Hello everyone, and welcome back to Banana Life. Today, we're diving into a topic that affects many people around the world, living with a chronic illness. When faced with the daily challenges of a chronic condition, maintaining a positive outlook can make a world of difference in your quality of life. In this discussion, we'll explore various strategies to help you stay positive, manage your condition effectively, and lead a fulfilling life despite the obstacles you might face. Living with a chronic illness often requires a shift in perspective and a new approach to daily living. It's important to recognize that having a chronic condition doesn't define you. You are not your illness. While it may impact your life in significant ways, it's crucial to focus on what you can control and the aspects of your life that bring you joy and fulfillment. One of the first steps in maintaining a positive outlook is accepting your condition. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up or resigning yourself to a life of limitations. Instead, it involves acknowledging your situation, understanding your diagnosis, and finding ways to adapt and thrive. Acceptance allows you to move forward and take proactive steps to manage your health and well-being. Educating yourself about your condition is essential. Knowledge is power, and understanding your illness can help you make informed decisions about your treatment and lifestyle. Learn about the symptoms, potential complications, and available treatments. This information can empower you to have meaningful discussions with your healthcare providers and actively participate in your care plan. Building a strong support network is crucial when living with a chronic illness. Surround yourself with people who understand your condition, offer encouragement, and provide practical assistance when needed. This can include family members, friends, support groups, or online communities. Connecting with others who share similar experiences can be incredibly comforting and provide valuable insights and coping strategies. Effective communication with your healthcare team is another important aspect of managing a chronic illness. Be open and honest about your symptoms, concerns, and treatment preferences. Don't hesitate to ask questions or seek a second opinion if you feel unsure about any aspect of your care. A collaborative approach with your healthcare providers can lead to better outcomes and a more personalized treatment plan. Setting realistic goals and expectations is key to maintaining a positive outlook. While it's important to have aspirations, it's equally important to recognize your limitations and be kind to yourself. Break larger goals into smaller, manageable steps and celebrate your achievements along the way. This approach can help you stay motivated and focused, even when faced with setbacks. Finding ways to incorporate joy and fulfillment into your daily life is essential. Engage in activities that bring you pleasure and a sense of accomplishment. This could be anything from pursuing a hobby, spending time with loved ones, volunteering, or simply enjoying nature. These positive experiences can provide a much-needed respite from the challenges of living with a chronic illness and enhance your overall well-being. Practicing self-care is vital when managing a chronic condition. This includes prioritizing your physical health through proper nutrition, regular exercise, and adequate rest. Listen to your body and give yourself permission to rest when needed. It's also important to manage stress effectively, as chronic stress can exacerbate symptoms and negatively impact your health. Techniques such as mindfulness, meditation, deep breathing exercises, and yoga can help reduce stress and promote relaxation. Maintaining a positive mindset can be challenging, especially during difficult times. However, cultivating a habit of positive thinking can significantly impact your outlook on life. Try to focus on the things you are grateful for, no matter how small they may seem. Practicing gratitude can shift your attention away from what you lack and towards the abundance in your life. Keeping a gratitude journal, where you write down things you are thankful for each day, can be a helpful practice. It's also important to reframe negative thoughts and challenge unhelpful beliefs. When faced with a negative thought, ask yourself if it's based on facts or assumptions. Try to find a more balanced perspective and remind yourself of your strengths and accomplishments. Cognitive behavioral techniques, such as thought stopping and reframing, can be effective tools for managing negative thinking patterns. Maintaining social connections is crucial for emotional well-being. Isolation and loneliness can exacerbate feelings of sadness and anxiety. Make an effort to stay connected with friends and family, even if it's through phone calls, video chats, or social media. If you're comfortable, consider joining a support group where you can share your experiences and gain support from others who understand what you're going through. Finding purpose and meaning in life can greatly enhance your outlook. This might involve setting personal goals, pursuing passions, or contributing to your community. Having a sense of purpose can provide motivation and direction, helping you navigate the challenges of living with a chronic illness. It's also important to acknowledge and process your emotions. Living with a chronic illness can bring about a range of emotions, including anger, sadness, frustration, and fear. Allow yourself to feel these emotions without judgment. Talking to a trusted friend, therapist, or counselor can provide a safe space to express and work through your feelings. Maintaining a sense of humor can be a powerful coping mechanism. Laughter has been shown to reduce stress, improve mood, and even boost the immune system. Find opportunities to laugh, whether it's watching a funny movie, spending time with a humorous friend, or simply finding humor in everyday situations. Spirituality and mindfulness practices can also play a significant role in maintaining a positive outlook. Engaging in activities that nurture your spirit, such as prayer, meditation, or spending time in nature, can provide comfort and a sense of peace. Mindfulness practices, which involve staying present and fully engaged in the current moment, can help reduce anxiety and improve overall well-being. It's important to recognize that maintaining a positive outlook is not about ignoring the challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It's about finding balance and resilience in the face of adversity. It's okay to have bad days and to seek help when needed. What matters is how you choose to respond and move forward. Let's talk about practical strategies for managing daily life with a chronic illness. Establishing a routine can provide structure and predictability, which can be especially helpful when dealing with fluctuating symptoms. Create a schedule that includes time for self-care, medical appointments, work or hobbies, and social activities. This can help you stay organized and ensure you're taking care of all aspects of your well-being. Managing your energy levels is another important aspect of living with a chronic illness. This might involve pacing yourself and taking regular breaks to avoid overexertion. Pay attention to your body's signals and adjust your activities accordingly. Using tools like a planner or an app to track your energy levels and symptoms can help you identify patterns and plan your days more effectively. Adaptive tools and technologies can also make daily tasks easier. This might include using assistive devices such as mobility aids, ergonomic tools, or smart home technology to reduce physical strain and increase independence. Don't hesitate to explore options and seek recommendations from healthcare professionals or support groups. Proper medication management is crucial for managing a chronic illness. This includes taking medications as prescribed, keeping track of dosages and schedules, and staying informed about potential side effects. Setting reminders, using pill organizers, and keeping a medication diary can help you stay on top of your treatment regimen. Nutrition plays a vital role in managing chronic illness. A balanced diet that includes a variety of nutrient-dense foods can support overall health and help manage symptoms. Consult with a registered dietitian or nutritionist to develop a meal plan that meets your specific needs and addresses any dietary restrictions. Staying hydrated and avoiding processed foods, excessive sugar, and unhealthy fats can also have a positive impact on your health. Regular physical activity, tailored to your abilities and condition, can help manage symptoms and improve overall well-being. Exercise can boost mood, increase energy levels, and promote cardiovascular health. Work with your healthcare provider to develop a safe and effective exercise routine that takes into account your limitations and preferences. Sleep is another critical component of managing a chronic illness. Poor sleep quality can exacerbate symptoms and impact overall health. Establish a regular sleep routine, create a comfortable sleep environment, and practice good sleep hygiene to improve sleep quality. If you're experiencing sleep disturbances, consult with your healthcare provider for further evaluation and recommendations. It's also important to manage any coexisting mental health conditions, such as anxiety or depression, which can often accompany chronic illness. Seeking support from a mental health professional, such as a therapist or counselor, can provide valuable tools and strategies for coping with these challenges. In some cases, medication may also be recommended to help manage mental health symptoms. Let's address the importance of advocating for yourself when living with a chronic illness. Being your own advocate means taking an active role in your healthcare, communicating your needs and preferences, and seeking the best possible care. This might involve researching treatment options, asking questions, and challenging medical advice if it doesn't align with your goals or values. Remember, you are the expert on your own body and experiences, and your voice matters. Work and financial considerations are also important aspects of managing a chronic illness. Balancing work responsibilities with your health needs can be challenging. If possible, explore flexible work arrangements, such as remote work or adjusted hours, to accommodate your condition. Communicate with your employer about your needs and seek support from human resources or occupational health services. If you're unable to work, investigate disability benefits or other financial assistance programs that can provide support. Traveling with a chronic illness requires careful planning and consideration. Before traveling, consult with your healthcare provider to ensure you have the necessary medications, medical supplies, and documentation. Plan for potential challenges such as accessibility, dietary needs, and healthcare facilities at your destination. Having a contingency plan in case of a medical emergency can provide peace of mind. It's important to stay informed about advancements in medical research and treatments related to your condition. New therapies and technologies are constantly being developed, and staying up to date can open up new possibilities for managing your illness. Joining clinical trials or participating in research studies can also contribute to the advancement of medical knowledge and potentially benefit your own health. Let's talk about the role of complementary and alternative therapies in managing chronic illness. Many people find relief and improved well-being through therapies such as acupuncture, massage, herbal medicine, and chiropractic care. While these therapies can be beneficial, it's important to approach them with an open but critical mind. Always consult with your healthcare provider before starting any new treatment to ensure it's safe and compatible with your existing care plan. Living with a chronic illness often involves navigating the healthcare system, which can be complex and overwhelming. Understanding your rights as a patient and seeking support from patient advocacy organizations can help you navigate the system more effectively. These organizations can provide resources, support, and guidance on issues such as insurance coverage, access to care, and patient rights. Caring for a loved one with a chronic illness can be both rewarding and challenging. If you're a caregiver, it's important to prioritize your own well-being and seek support when needed. Caregiver burnout is a real and serious issue, and taking time for self-care, respite, and connecting with other caregivers can help you maintain your own health and well-being. Finally, it's important to remain hopeful and optimistic about the future. Medical advancements, improved treatments, and increased awareness about chronic illness are continually improving the lives of those affected. By staying informed, advocating for yourself, and adopting a proactive approach to your health, you can navigate the challenges of living with a chronic illness and maintain a positive outlook. Thank you for joining me on Banana Life. I hope you found this information helpful and empowering. Living with a chronic illness is undoubtedly challenging, but with the right strategies and support, you can lead a fulfilling and meaningful life. Remember, you are not alone, and there are resources and communities available to support you on your journey. Stay positive, take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time.